So I came on to do this video because I just want to encourage all the women that are home on this Friday night that are thinking that you're lonely and you just wish you had somebody, and it doesn't matter if he doesn't do all the things that you need him to do, but you just want somebody because you're lonely. I just want you to think about tonight. And you probably wonder why I got these glasses on, because my eyebrows have already gone to bed and I didn't want to scare anybody. So I just want to encourage you that it's some women across the world that wish they could get rid of that man that they have. They wish that they could be single again, and they can't. You can get up when you get ready to get up. You can wash and dry clothes and cook when you get ready to. You can clean up when you get ready to. You can come and go when you get ready to. So just be thankful that you have this time to be as free as you need to be. And during this time, just do things to find yourself, to figure out what is it that you really want from somebody? What is it that you have to give? Do you have enough of you to go around that you won't get lost trying to be a wife to somebody else? And I just want you to stay encouraged, because these are good times. Even though you're single, single life doesn't have to be dreaded. Like, you just want to be married. Sometimes you have the advantage over the women that are married, that rushed into marriage, because you get to see other people's relationships and just learn. You just get the experience, and you just learn from watching other people go through and things that you can do to make your relationship better when it happens for you. So don't look at it as a negative thing, like everybody's getting married around you, or it's just taking too long for your man to come, or for just for you to be loved the way that you want to be loved. Because we have a responsibility too, to be able to love that person back and to love them the way that they need to be loved. Not to be loved the way that we desire to love them, because we do that a lot. We give what we want to give, and then we can't understand why the person feels neglected, or they feel like they're not being loved, but you're loving them the way that you want to be loved. You have to love them the way that makes them feel loved. So I just want you to cheer up tonight. Find your girlfriend, y'all watch a movie, catch a movie, go to dinner, pamper yourself. Just do things that'll build you up and just make you ready when the time comes. You shouldn't just be sitting around waiting to be married. You shouldn't just be sitting around waiting for a man to show up. Enjoy your life. Single life should not be dreaded. It should be enjoyed, just like a person that's married enjoys their life. Single life should be enjoyed just as much until the time comes where you find Mr. Right. And Mr. Right is not going to be perfect. So if you're passing up people thinking that the perfect man is going to come, he's going to be perfect, it's going to be perfect, it's going to be everything that you need him to be. Every person is flawed. You might not get 100%. He might not be everything on your list. But the most important thing is his character. What will he do when you need him? Will he show up? Will he do things that you need him to do? Will he help you? Will he love you right? Will he love you through anything? These are the things that's most important. Tall, dark, and handsome don't keep nobody married. And I just love him don't keep anybody married. It's more to marriage than love. It's more than love. It's commitment. It's sacrifice. It's selflessness. It's so many other things that's needed in a relationship that oftentimes we come and we're not ready to give. And I just want you to take this time, build yourself up, you know, just to the point where you come into the marriage and you're already happy. You're not waiting for this person to make you happy. You're already whole. You've already did the work to heal any heartbreaks, or did the work to heal any issues that came from your family, just any issues that you have. During your single time is the time to work on those things. During your single time is the time to get you right, so that when you do meet somebody, if they decide one day that you're not the one for them, then your whole world doesn't come crashing down on you, because you know within yourself that you're worth waiting for. You're worth loving. You're worth somebody giving you all that they have. You are worth it, and you just don't want to shortchange yourself by just trying to have somebody. I just took my eyelashes off, and I just have my night clothes on, and I'm just at peace, you know, just happy within myself, you know, happy with the progress that I've made for myself. And I just wish that I did these things before I got married. I wish that I took the time to heal my wounds, to make sure I was ready to be, you know, give 100% of myself, you know, and not depend on my husband to be my everything, to make me happy, to be the source of my joy. That was too much for anybody to handle. It's just not the thing that you need to do. You need to bring your joy into the marriage, into the relationship, not depending on that person to supply your joy. You should already have that joy. And when you have that joy, you don't accept anything. Your emotions are not all over the place. You can think things through and process things without flying off the handle. It's just so many different things that helps you when you come whole, when you come healthy, when you take care of the toxic things before you enter into a relationship. These things are important. And self-love is so important when you want to create a family, because you have to give up so much. You have to give so much of yourself when getting married or having children, that if you come in depleted, what do you have to give? You don't have anything to give. You're not, nothing's filling you up. You're pouring out, but what's being poured back into you? Are you taking the time to know what you want? Are you taking the time to know who you are? Besides being a wife, besides being a mom, these are the things that you need to think about before you get married. Are you willing to give up things? Are you willing to give up and be submissive and not move when you want to move? Or, you know, let somebody know what's going on. Let somebody know where you are. Are you willing to do these things? Are you willing to listen and let somebody lead you? Even if you don't agree with what they're doing, are you willing to do that? That's important in marriage. And it's just, marriage is a big deal. It is a big deal. And a lot of times people don't understand how big of a deal marriage is. They just want to be married. They just want the man. Girl, I just want a man. I just want to be married. And girl, I can't wait. I can't wait till he comes. And we going to have this and we going to have that. And then we going to have these children. It's a process. It just doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. And the process is hard enough to adjust. But then when you have to add on layers of feelings from other relationships, layers of things from your father, things that you didn't even realize was there. You may have layers of not being taught how to be submissive, you know, not because strong women have a hard time being submissive, you know, and it doesn't have to be that way. You can be strong and submissive. You just have to know when it's time for you to be strong. And those things are important to know before you get into a marriage, so that you'll be able to stick it out, that you'll be able to get through the hard times together, talking, communicating, not breaking up everything in your house, not running off and staying for days. All these things are important to know before you get married, you know, before you even get into serious relationships where you're even thinking about marriage. These things are important because you don't want to ruin somebody else's life. You don't want to make somebody else miserable because you're miserable, because you could have fixed these things while you were single. And I just hope that this encourages somebody, because listen, this life, it is what you make it. You can make it good, you can make it awesome, amazing, or you can make it terrible. It's up to you. It's your choice of how you live and what your life will be. We don't control everything, but we do have choices. We can choose to be happy. We can choose to love. We can choose to be good mothers. We can choose to be good wives. It's a choice. You can choose to be a good sister, mother, friend. This is a choice. This has to be something that you want to do, and it's possible. It's possible to be good in all these areas with the help of God. You need God's help to be something to anybody. Don't just have to be a wife. You need God to be a good friend. You need God to be a good mom. You need God to be a good employee. You just need God. He just gives you a peace, an understanding, and a love that helps you through any relationship. So just trust God. Just love the place where you are. Just be thankful for the place that you are in, whether it's single, whether it's you're about to get married, whether you're already married. Just be happy with yourself in these roles, in these positions, and not depend on other people to be your everything, because they can't be your everything. God is your only source that can give you everything that you need. And I just thank you for watching my channel. Next time, maybe I won't have these shades on, but I really do like them. But girl, these eyebrows and no eyelashes, girl, that's for the birds. It's for the birds. I done got hooked to eyelashes. I've been wearing eyelashes for 2 years, and now I just have to have them. I don't like being without them. Just makes you feel, you know, it just makes you feel a certain way. It just makes you feel just more girly to have eyelashes on. And I want to get my eyebrows done. I want to get my eyebrows like permanently done. That is something that I really want to do. It's kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it because I don't have to keep filling in, drawing my eyebrows on, because they look terrible. But I have enjoyed this video, and I'm starting to get more comfortable and relaxed with making videos. So if you haven't hit that notification bell, please hit that notification bell, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I love you all.